Welcome back to Grid Legends Career Mode as you join us and our team, the Sappers. In the previous episode, we finished the Ginetta Cup finale. Today, we're looking at the Ginetta Cup upgraded as our first race. First of all, though, we do need to upgrade our car, the Ginetta G40 GT5. A really good car, actually, so far. We've used it in the last couple of episodes as that were the races we were doing and really enjoyed this car. Interested to see where the upgrades lead us and how it changes the handling, speed and the braking. So that's going to be interesting to see. The flashbacks that we gain as one of the extras bonuses we can upgrade the car to, we don't use. They're already turned off. So that's not too big a deal. But with all the upgrades now attached, let's see how we get on in the Ginetta Cup upgraded.
Well, we've had a bit of a downfall, haven't we? Now brothers around and the crowd are refusing to let this weather dampen their spirits. For these pros, though, it's business as usual.
So not long now until we get underway in this Grid World Series race. I know, thank you.
Up with the pace. Lap 3 now, take some position. last lap time, a 1:05.4. Time last lap was a 1:05.8. Laps left. Your teammate has crashed.
As we approach the end of lap 8, we're actually going to skip ahead now. Second place never came close to coming back at us here. We had 2-second lead just there, and as we look to finish the race with the final corners to go, we're around 3.5 seconds up. That gap never really changed, so that was 4 laps of us just trying to stay ahead. And to be honest, we didn't really make too many mistakes. After the overtake for first place, which probably was a bit controversial, we did nudge him a little bit of door banging going on, but we managed to get the lead. We won the race, and this race was one we needed to win to progress, so that is job done. The Ginetta Cup upgraded is finished. A decent win. I'm pretty happy with how we drove. The car was brilliant. The upgrades really made a difference as well. You can feel the difference with the upgrades in terms of speed, the handling, the braking, the cornering. The wet was a bit tricky, but I think we really held our own, to be fair. I'm pretty happy with how I drove. Trying to be a bit less aggressive as well. Sometimes it's not always possible, and you do get barged a little bit by the AI, but just trying to hold back and wait for the opportune times to overtake. We didn't get the fastest lap, but that doesn't matter too much. And the Sappers only come second in the team result, but we did it. So now we're going to begin the GT Class 4 with the event number 1. Now this event is going to be in Dubai, and we need to finish 6th or higher. But first, we need to pick a car. Now we have a few choices. We have the Chevrolet, we have the Nissan, but we need to buy that. With the Ford Mustang, which we need to complete an event before we can unlock. I wasn't too sure how this worked. We could loan the car, which seems a bit weird. And we have the Porsche that again needs unlocking. And I think we do that by doing these races. So it's between the Nissan and the Chevrolet Camaro. I did I'm about buying the other one, but I think we're going to stick with the Chevrolet. It seems okay. No upgrades, obviously. But we need to finish 6th or higher. How do we get on? Let's find out.
To fight for the win out there today. I know this Dubai circuit looks the part. What can we expect?
I can't take my eyes off the grid, so I'm not gonna. And don't look to me for valuable input. See, I'm literally on the edge of my seat.
Well, I'm sure we're in for a great race today. Not long to wait now. We'll be back shortly.
You're on pace. Make some gains on lap 2. Time last lap was a 1:21.0.
as we approach the end of lap 3, yes, you're right, we're going to skip ahead again. Once again, 2.5 seconds up, and the other races never got close. 5.5 seconds now. We drove really well, to be fair, and even I think at the start of the race we did really well. The car's pretty banged up though, I'll give you that. But first place, and a decent race. Difficulty, we've had some umming and ahhing about difficulty. We're finishing 15 seconds ahead. It's still closer races. So I don't think difficulty is an issue. I think if we drive really well, we can really do well in events. We'll see how we go as we progress. But currently I'm quite happy with difficulty. I don't want to win every race, that's the thing. But I also want it to be competitive. We did try harder and we couldn't even get close. And because there's achievements to do, you to progress in the career mode, you have to finish in certain positions. We haven't really got much choice. We don't want it too difficult where we can't finish. There we go, first place for us. We didn't get fastest lap, but this time the Sappers are on top in the team. So we're going to move on to GT Class 4 event number 2. This event is at Sydney Motorsport Park, and this is a time attack. So a different race to what we've done recently. We need to finish 4th or higher. Before we go into it though, we have some upgrades on the Camaro. There we go. So we've done enough distance on that previous race to unlock stage 1 upgrade. So that's power, that's acceleration, that's a big jump in acceleration. Braking even increases, handling not so much, but we've got it anyway. So there we go. We have all our upgrades attached. Can we finish 4th or higher?
Hello, everybody, and let's make I Now blush by giving him a huge, warm round of applause just for being I Now. Excellent. So, what should we expect out there during this event?
We've got a classic racing circuit, multiple configurations, but all providing a finely tuned drive. Something nice and civilized.
Excellently put, I Now. Can't wait for this to get going. This is the Grid World Series. We'll be back.
as we finish off the final lap. I do really enjoy time attacks because it's you against yourself. You're trying to beat your own lap time. The added danger of other cars around you is quite interesting, and sometimes you have to hold back to try and get some space. Sometimes it's good to be behind them, a bit more speed. We finished... hang on, we were first. We just got beaten on the line in time attack. We were ahead by probably a few tenths, and somehow we got beaten on the line. I was about to say, yes, we won, and it was tricky and we did really well, but actually no. Someone beat us on the line. I'm curious about how much. That will come up in a second. There were times during these laps that we were pushing too hard. You know, the first couple of laps, you try and push your limits, see what the difference is, see if you can gain any time anywhere. And there were times we were right on the edge. And coming up behind cars didn't help. I was trying to hold back, go ahead. Okay, so Isabella Hall got fastest lap by 1/100th of a second, I think that was. Or was it 1/10? Something like that. But second place is enough for us to progress. But that is us done for today. We are out of time, unfortunately. Next episode, we continue with the GT Class 4 events. We've got event number 3 and the finale as well. We'll see if we can get that into one episode. It may actually be 2 by the end of it. We'll have to see how we go. But thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series. If you are, don't forget to subscribe. Drop a like on the episode as well, as that really helps. So until next time, thank you for watching. We'll see you soon.